Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to FAR110 lecture series number 8.5. This is an extension video from lecture series number 8, that is correcting error, whereby this video will explaining correcting error using the suspense account. In the previous video, lecture series number 8, the correcting errors are done without the using of suspense account, but the name of errors and how to correct it is more or less the same, using suspense account or not using suspense account. So this video will specifically discussing the suspense account for correcting error. Now, let's have a look on what is actually the suspense account and why the suspense account exists. First of all, the trial balance prepared to assist us in preparing the financial statements. So if the trial balance is not balanced, usually financial statement cannot be proceeded to be prepared, because definitely your financial statement will not be balanced, right? So to avoid or to speed up preparing the financial statement, a temporary account can be created that is we call as suspense account, but this one is only temporary. You need to find out what are the errors that affecting the trial balance not balance, so that your suspense account will be closed and the trial balance will be adjusted according to the errors. Once we create the suspense account, the trial balance definitely will be balanced. So as I said just now, you cannot just put the suspense account and leave it there. You need to find out what are the reasons for the imbalance of the trial balance. You need to identify what are the errors causing those, and you need to once you identify the error, you need to set it off again, the suspense account. The danger of you are not identifying the error is because of the errors will affect on profit. The profit will be understated. You will record less profit if the error resulting the expenses increase. More expenses means that your profit will be less, or the error resulting the revenue decreases. So you will declare a lower profit. The danger of profit overstated due to the error resulting the expenses increases. So you are overstating the profit and will not be accurately prepared. And also, if error resulting the revenue increases, it will show a more profit in your financial statement. Now let's have a look how actually we are using suspense account to correct the error. Now let's say you have a situation like this. A question given to you like this. The beginning of 20 November 2020, FND, the FND enterprise appointed a new account clerk, and the account clerk is responsible to record all transactions from journal to trial balance. So on the 2nd January 2021, FND found that the trial balance as at 31st December 2020 was not balanced. Okay, let's have a look how the account clerk, preparing the trial balance. So this is the trial balance I prepared, and then you'll see the total down here is not balanced. So when you take it out your calculator later on, you need to calculate, because you can see that your credit side is less than the debit side. Okay, now let's calculate what are the difference amount. So 428,710, this is the debit amount. You deduct with 426,980. Okay, so the amount of difference, so the trial balance is actually less on the credit side of 1,730. So once you have calculated this, so you need to open up the suspence account, because when you draw up again the trial balance, you need to add under the total there, you need to add the suspence account, and you need to put this amount 1730 on the credit side. So once you put it on the credit side, then you will have that the opening up the suspence account. So you open up a new account that we call a suspence account. Just leave it the date, because we usually do the suspence account once we identify the day of we identify the error. And so the balance, you put 1730. That is the amount just now, right? The amount of suspence account that we have created. Then it's on the credit balance is 1730. Now let's continue on finding out the error. So upon his review, the JFND review discovered a lot of errors, and these are the following errors that are discovered. And this one, okay, the first one, an official receipt dated 20th November showed a rental received of 1,250. Okay, that is the correct amount, 1250. In rental receipt account, it was recorded 1520. However, in the cash receipt journal, the transaction is correctly recorded. So your cash account is correct with the amount of 1250, but the rental receipt account recorded 1520. So this is the error we call as transpositions error. You can go back to the prior video, the transpositions that you need to correct without opening up the general journal. If you do not know how to correct this error, it's better for you to just open up the account with the error. Okay, let's record the error first. Now the error is the rental receipt account has been recorded with 1520 on the credit side as the rental received, but the amount should be 1250. So if you open up your calculator, right? Open up the calculator. So 1520 deduct with 1250. So you have the differences of 270. So this rental receipt is actually overstated, overwritten. It should be 2750. 270 difference. So to correct the error, you need to put at the debit side of 270. So your balance will be 1250. So this amount actually will be transferred to the suspense account. So your suspense account, in your suspense account, you must put the account of rental received. Okay, that is the error inside that account. Just now you will record on the debit side, so you need to put on the credit side of the amount 270. So to calculate the balance, right, equals to the previous balance, add with the debit balance, deduct with the credit balance. It's much easier later on with whether we we will have the closing up the suspense account. Okay, that's how you correct the first one, the first error that we discovered. And the second one, 100 check issued on 22nd November. Why is this? Sorry, this should be 2016. Okay, I just deleted it. Okay, on 22nd November for pantry, expenses were recorded in cash disbursement journal but not recorded in pantry account. So this is a partly omissions error, right? I mean, you miss out one part of the dual entry. You record in cash account, but you do not record in the pantry account. So you need to record in the pantry account. Let's have a look at the error first. So in the error account, you should have a pantry account, right? Okay, pantry account, and the pantry account is it's called, nothing here. If you look just now in the question pantry amount is 1,300. So the balance in pantry account is 1,300. This is the balance. But just now we said the pantry account does not record the 100 ringgit amount for the expenses that has been done, right? The check has been issued, even though in the check, the bank account, the check has been recorded, issued from the bank account. It's already written, recorded in the bank account, but not in the pantry. So to correct this error, you need to add the debit amount of 100 ringgit of these expenses that has been done. So your balance should be the previous amount, since the pantry is an expenses. So balance add with the debit side and deduct with the credit side. So your balance should be 1,400, right? Because you forgot to record a part of your dual entry. So the particular here, you should send it to the suspense account. So your suspense account, this is debit side, right? So your suspense account later on, suspense. I'm sorry. it's not suspense, it's pantry. Okay, so your pantry account should be on the credit side. Is 100. Okay, let's have a look on the third one. The third error that discovered is 1,250 of commission received on 29 November was recorded in rental receipt account. So you can go to the error again, see how the error actually looks like. So this one is the error called the commission error. Not commission receipt error, but the error name is commissions error, meaning that the error is wrong account, but still in the same category as classifications, because the commission receipt is revenue, rental receipt is still in the same classifications, rental revenue. So it called commissions error. So okay, let's have a look on the error first. How actually the error looks like. Okay, it says just now the commission receipts should be recorded with 1250 here, but then it was recorded in the rent receipt account. So you mean that this amount, the amount balances in rent receipt is overstated by 1250. So you need to transfer it to commission received. So you need to debit this one, right? Debit the commission received accounts. You need to send this one to commission received account. Sorry, commission received on the debit side 1250. So your balance of will be adjusted to 51,000, and the commission received should be add with. Okay, this is the balance in the trial balance. So you need to add here the rental receipt account. So the amount here should be the same as just now, 1250, and your balances should be add up with credit side, deduct with the debit side. So your commission receipt method should be 6850. So it will not be involving the suspense account because this one is called commissions error. So commissions error is actually you need to open up the general journal. The general journal should be here, rental receipt. Rental receipt will be on the debit side 1250, and in your general journal commission receipt. Okay, I forgot the I. Received 1250. Okay, this is the correcting error should be done. You now must to open the you must open the general journal where you write rental receipt at the debit side and the commission receipt on the credit side, because and we go to suspense account, go to the error just now, you're only correcting like this, right? We will not be involving these the suspense account. Okay, next, what is now the number 3 error, the commissions error. It will not shown in the trial balance, so that's why we will not record in the suspense. Okay, next, number 4, a memo describes she apparently withdrew 50 ringgit of cash on 25th November for personal expenses was recorded as pantry expenses. Oh, it should be recorded in drawing, right? Of the business, even though it was correctly recorded in the cash payment journal as drawing. So your cash payment or cash disbursement journal recorded as drawing. So it was wrongly recorded. So this is called principal error, because the pantry expenses is expenses classifications and drawings is in owner's equity. Two different classifications. So when the wrong account with different classifications, so it will call as error of principles. Okay, and so the error of principles, if you look at the if you watch my prior video lecture series number 8, the principle does not require you to open up the general journal, and it's not affecting the trial balance, not balance. So we will not, once it will not shown in the trial balance, you will not set it as again this suspense account. You need to open up the general journal. Okay, so the general journal to correcting the pantry. So you need to take out the pantry accounts for overstating the amount, 50 ringgit. So your pantry account should be on the credit side, and the drawing accounts should be on the debit side, 50. So if you look into the ledger, okay, so your pantry account will be recorded drawings here, 50, and then the drawing account, okay, I made an adjustment. So you will credit the pantry account, transfer it to the drawing, credit the pantry accounts with the particular of drawing. So your drawings account later on, because the drawing accounts balance in the trial balance is 2350. So you need to record the pantry, okay, the debit side of 50, and the balances of drawing accounts later will be add up with 50 ringgit. Okay, that is the amount for the how to correct the error number for. Okay, the number 5 error discovered. A memo dated 26 December stated that when 200 ringgit withdrawal of goods for personal use, these transactions has not been recorded. So this is totally omitted from the account. So this we call omission error, a full omission error. So this one, omission error, need to open up the general journal account. No, general journal, not the account. Open up the general journal to correct the error. Okay, so the general journal, you need to record because it's totally omitted. So you need to debit the drawings account of 200, and you need to okay, the personal goods means the purchases. Okay, purchases account need to be credited off with 200 ringgit. Okay, this is how you correct the error. So it does not involve again the suspense account. So later on, the ledger, the drawings will be add up with a new transactions that you purchases, right? Okay. Oops. 200. So your drawings account later on, the balance is 2,600. Okay, your purchases account later on will be add up with, not add up, deduct with the 200 ringgit. Okay, now let's have a look in another error. Okay, number bonus salary was paid on 28th December by check 5,000. The account clerk debited bank account and credited salary account. Oh dear, you should debit the salary account, right? And credit the bank account, right? Okay. Let's have a look how the error should actually has been drawn out. Okay, the error is actually causing your salary. Okay, your salary is understated, right? Because you credit amount should be on the debit side. Okay, let's try. Okay, if you put 5,000 here, 185, because you should add the amount of the salary. So if you put 5,000, it's only 180. Remember, the error was the amount has been credited. So if you credit the and debit 5,000, so it becomes 0, right? So you're not actually correcting the error. You need to put the amount, double the amount, because complete reversal error. So this is the error we call complete reversal error. You must double the amount to correct the error. So you need to debit the salary account. Okay, debit the salary account and send it to bank, because the bank account also has been incorrectly recorded. So your bank account should be credited with the 10,000, because previously you add up the money of 5,000. You should deduct, but you add up. It's a complete reversal. So complete reversal error. Watch the previous video. It says for complete reversal, you must double the amount. So later on, the balance of salary should be 185,000, and the bank account should be it's 78,000, not 88 actually. Okay, so again, this error will not involve the suspense account. Okay, now let's have a look on the seventh error that discovered. Two official receipts dated 29 December stated that the cash received 210 commission received and 1,254 rental received. However, cash disbursement. Okay, cash disbursement journal of both items are correctly recorded. So your cash account or your bank, I think it's cash account. Cash account has been correctly recorded. Only the wrong, it's commission received recorded 260. It should be 210, right? Okay, and rental received account was recorded 1200. It should be 1250. So commission received is overstated and rental received is understated. So this error we called as what it says. This is called compensating error. One account is compensated with the other. Okay. Compensating error need to be recorded in the suspence account because it involves even though two accounts, but you do not need to open the general. Need to set it of the suspense account. Okay, so your suspense account. Okay, before we go to the suspense account, let's have a look at the error of just now, commission. Let me see, right? Okay, the commission received. Okay, commission received is overstated. So you need to debit the commission received account. Okay, again, your not to put the credit side, because credit side is you need to add up the account. So you need to put here on the debit side. So 50. And the particular should be suspense again. Oops, sorry. Suspense again. And your rental receipt again. Wait, I need to add another row. Oops. Okay, so yeah, here again, suspense account. Oops. Suspense account. You need to put on the credit side because it was the error was understated the rental receipt account. So you need to add up another 50 ringgit in the rental receipt account. So your suspense account, you need to record in the suspense account. So you have rental receipt. Just now rental receipt is on the credit side. So your rental receipt should be on the debit side. And your commission receipt. Okay, commission received, you put on the debit side, commission received account, so your credit is suspense account. Back to square one. Okay, next, number 8. Okay, the cash bill of 1,000 ringgit dated 30th December for sales was correctly recorded in cash receipt journal, but it was debited to sales account. Should be on the credit side of sales account, right? So this one we call wrong side of the account. So wrong side, you need to double the amount to correct it. I mean, the sales account, if you look into the error, okay, wait. Okay, your sales account balance is 138,000. This one inclusive the amount that has been debited of 1,000. If the sales actually should be on the credit side, so you need to add another 2,000, in double the amount, 2,000. So your correcting the error is you will send the correcting error to the suspense account. You need to credit on the amount with 2,000. So your balances of sales account, right? That should be 140,000, right? Okay, because of you debiting the sales account previously, so the amount to be credited should be doubled. So your suspense account, okay, you will credit sales account, okay, so and your suspense account must be on the debit side. Sales 2,000. Wait. Now I know why is something wrong just now. The balances of your suspense account. Okay, I forgot because the suspense account is actually on the credit balance. So credit balance should be when you drawn out in the Excel, it should be with the negative sign. So with the negative sign, so you add debit side, deduct with credit side. Okay. Now you only need to have the 100. Okay. Next, the last error that has been discovered. Okay, the last one is total in purchases returns journal in December of 1,700 is wrongly calculated as 1,600. The journal wrongly recorded. Alright, so thus the purchases return account was recorded as 1,600. So, however, all the payable account records has been correctly recorded. So this is actually your prompt entry error record. So it's your prompt entry, and it's only affecting one ledger. So this one need to be recorded in the suspense account, right? So your purchases return, okay, and the ledger that has been error is your purchases return account. Okay, if you look, okay, let's have purchases return account. Purchases return account. The balance is 3,800. Right? And this one is understated with 100 ringgit. Okay, because the error said that the purchase return should be 1,700, but it's recorded as 1,600. So purchases return need to be add up 100 ringgit on the credit side, right? So your balances should be add up with 100 ringgit, so 3,900. So your this amount 100 should be transferred to suspense account because it just involved one side of the account, one side of the ledger. So go to suspense account. This just now is on the credit side, so you're correct using the suspense account. Not purchases, it's purchases return. Okay, purchase return 100. So your suspense account in the end should be 0. The balance should be 0 because you need to close the term suspense account and you need to look, okay, what is the adjusted balances of account that has been adjusted. For example, this one, you need to uh, adjust the balance of purchases return, the sales, the bank account, the salary account, the owing account, pantry, commission received, and also rental received. Once you fix the amount, then your trial balance should be balanced. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. However, I just would like to remind you, if you use computerized accounting software, accounting applications, this suspence account is really not needed, because errors that affecting trial balance is nearly impossible to be made, because your computer, your account applications will remind you the account is not balanced. So you need to fix the error before you post transactions into the system. So suspence account is only would be prepare the account using non accounting applications. For example, you use Excel to record. That is possible. You forgot to record partly of the dual entry, forgot to wrongly calculated the total of journal or something. So if you're using the accountants, this error will not be shown. Will not be exist. Only those errors that not affecting trial balance, for example, the principals error, commissions error, omissions error. So those are error will not be shown in the will not be shown in the trial balance. It always balance. Okay. See you the next for the next video for the next topic.